Papi, que esa gripita nos duró, ¿no?
¿Cómo?
Esa gripe nos duró
Bueno,
más de 8
a mí me
días.
empezó, sí, a mí me ha durado más o menos eso.
Más, porque yo ya estoy en 8 días y vos estabas antes que yo. A mí me ha durado 8 días. Y vos estabas más antes que yo. Pues satanista, eres
here in Milwaukee. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Kevin McGonigal.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Ding.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Curveball over for a called strike. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Ball. And there's a ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee and taking the ball for Detroit, Griffin Jacks. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball. Yoan. And that's down and away. Out towards right center field. Lee takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Yelly stepping into the box now.
Yelly.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field, top of the second. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Sliced hard but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Nice try.
He goes down looking.
That's it. The right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
On the ground right side. Terang over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The first baseman,
2 down, base is
Bryce
empty. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. Wheeler, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Booyah! That one felt good. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And a foul ball. That one catches the corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a 1-2.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swung on. Popped up on the infield. Harper. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Brandon Lau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, William Contreras.
Hey, ha! And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the 3rd inning. Luis Arias up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Got him
Nice
looking
try,
for the
Ramon.
strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
The third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Ball. Tied up here in the early going.
No, that's inside.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. That's down and in. Gets him to chase after that one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
McGonigal in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Chorio settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Kyle Tucker up now for the Brewers.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. But he's back. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Tucker on at first. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
Out on the tag.
How about that double play? This is Bryce Terang. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Nice try, Ramon.
Strikes him out for the second time today. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hard one.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Buxton headed for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike one. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, stepping in, Jackson Chourio.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a bunt towards third, and that's just foul. The 0-1.
Low ball. That's inside. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. That one a little bit high. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Brewers.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. And a foul ball. Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes...
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Tying run is in to score from second to second, but way too late. Safe there. Go ahead run on base, and now it's William Contreras. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tied at 4.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's your 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Loud. Fires to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th. Luis Arraez up now for the Tigers. Fouled off left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right side, Terang sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Brewers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-2. Sets
Nice
him down
throw,
on
Mo.
strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. McGonigal goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 21 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 6-4.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park. With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
The 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Yelich at the dish. swings and fouls one off. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield. Base hit. Those always feel great.
On the mound now, Brennan Hannafy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Yelich, the runner at second with one away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at second. Up the middle. Slinging it to first in time. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
RBI not for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Way out front for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Top of the sixth inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got it.
Nice
Swinging
throw,
for the
Mo.
strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Greene.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Brandon Lau.
Number 5, Brandon Lau.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And that one hammered. High bounce, hits it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now that's smacked to right center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Lau. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terrell. He's already homered here in this one, so they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Holt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No, that's it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missing inside. Ripped to right. And that ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 7th. Jung-Hoo Lee up now for the Tigers. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. The 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the air center field. Chorio has a beat on it. Makes the grab Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Go Rio.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Got him. And one gone.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ball out.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Out to center. Buxton sprinting after it. 2 away now. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Corey Seager.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Arraez stands in.
No, ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Kevin McGonigal. 0 for 3 in this one. To the right side. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting.
Abner Uribe takes over on the mound.
Number 45, Abner.
And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Holton in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Slides, but it gets by him.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that any.
The rise. The turn by McGonigal at second. On to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. William. Contreras. Now they hand the ball over to a new arm, Will Vest. He's into the game with the bases empty. He caught it behind his back to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, here's Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Trevor McGill.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swings
Nice
and
throw,
misses.
Ramon.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Tigers.
And here is Jung-Hoo Lee.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Buxton on the run. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Oh, save!
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get.
And that one ripped to left. That's the ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm from the MISS, ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We not the about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna all, but they can't, cause I got that drink. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. Don't bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. Don't bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me about it. Yeah, let me tell you what got me about it. Damn it. Yeah! I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I fathered you. Shit, because I'm shining, doing my thing, you mean that bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth, get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. For my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side of the north side, this that Anthony Hamilton right out there, he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby.